Hello everyone and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time, we made our way to a new city, and this time, well, we need to find an inn to start with, this way. And then we'll probably end up fighting Louise.
That's the one from the exhibition. Say there.
And I'm kind of nervous about it, because he's been hyped up to be so strong. We have an idea to take him down, but I don't know if it'll work.
My money's on sale. Hang on a minute, you.
Strict number of people on this path due to construction of those without permanent path through this way. There's going to be a dungeon or something this way, isn't there? Could be those who make donations to the church. Besides, aren't you an outlet can't sit up so much gossip? Our reputation to reach as far as the city. I'd give up on taking passage here if I were you. We haven't done anything wrong. Some tells me he's not going to see our way, though. I mean, we killed one of their, we got one of their, like, bigger people executed, but other than that, only thing down there is a hot spring and the magic shop. Hardly worth the climb back up. The whole city was excavated out of a mountainside. Get used to it, I suppose. And hello, Chris Thornick. Welcome to the stream. But honestly, that reminds, like, this path here reminds me, I went to Portugal one time, and this slopes there were really steep. Like, it was a climb just to get up a street. And, oh, Ace as well, welcome to the stream.
Oh, cripes.
Here to celebrate Saint Day, but when I return, I'm utterly lost. Here's something I found in the air. Where in heaven's name am I? The city upper class reside in luxury in their mansions up high, while those of lesser means and values that grace their public order down below. Can I go in here? So there's the hot spring. I suppose to melt away your anxiety and nervousness. If we came back to hot spring, we'll come back another time. Yeah, we got one more day, and I'm kind of excited and a bit nervous if I'll even be able to get one. Because the only way I'm going to be able to get one at this point is if I wait for, oh, you can get gold beetles inside stores? I need to check the other stores later.
What would you like?
But I need to, what was it? I need to, like, physically be up at midnight. And I'm trying to focus on stuff as well, sorry. I need to be up at midnight so I can get the order as soon as it comes out. Otherwise, I'm worried they're going to sell out again.
Look, I don't give it to
And then I need to wait for more, like, I don't know, it's 6 more hours, I think, for them to actually, for, like, Walmart and stores to actually open.
Well.
Surprise! Being here tells me you've also obtained a divine relic. Hardly had to lift a finger to get mine, thanks to my contacts, but I can imagine the toll must have taken on you. By the by, there's a podium in the city too, isn't there? Seen him frequently in Brawl even, but to be honest, couldn't bear to listen. Those are the ravings of a madman. A cheap ale, the only purpose of which was to intoxicate the masses. Perhaps time I took the pulpit. Electing king and looking at their future requires the acumen of an enlightened thinker. I don't even remember who you are.
Oh, yeah?
You there.
I want to see the King's Rock. I want my mag. This is a big rock.
Let's see.
So we get about 1,000 to 2,000 a day, which is a lot more than when we first started. But we also have Deltarune today, which is exciting as well.
Oh my.
You're growing flowers? Sounds interesting. Well, that's certainly understandable. We'll only sell beautiful flowers, but hereby, perhaps some hero jeweled root seeds or more your style, certainly more practical. Cream crops are flex to the G. I'm not getting those. I don't need them. Maybe if I do need them for any reason, I will be able to come back and buy them.
All right then.
So there is that. Let's check out the meat. So I'm not buying any of these things yet, specifically because I want to wait for Idol's Day or something. But yeah, I already have these. You can get those at the other island.
Oh, grand.
Water salesman. You might have some milk, and I know you'll have some FP healing items.
Well, nothing I can do about it.
There might be something back here. No, nothing. I thought there'd be an old beetle or something.
Wonderful.
Oh, it's a bird. That's neat. Warden poster. I don't want to look at that. I just want to explore the new city, to be honest.
That will be
irreverent.
Please never on the city. We fear the strongest army in the nation. The warrior monks still have our pride. Most imminent disinheritation, divine relics, and the name of Satan our sanctuary will be impenetrable. Well, we're hoping it's not. I see a gold beetle over there. At least how foolish. Beetle ever. They can't lay a finger on him because the king's protective magic after all. Sure.
Amazing.
By what? Honestly, this place is kind of impressive. I definitely have enough gold beetles
Where
to get the next thing, I think, if I haven't gotten it already. It's just a matter of I can't go there yet.
That will be quite enough.
Friend Louise, nah, because the king's magic. Yeah, you're not gonna let me through.
All right then.
Let's go.
This place is pretty big, though.
You're not serious. Hello there. Proper aces.
How grand.
There's a ceremony to take place at the Opera House above here, won't it? Oh, I can't wait. I mean, it's only one day away. Having said that, I kind of feel the same way about the Switch, too.
You're not serious.
Well, I went the wrong way. Whoops. Also, this street is named after a spell from one of the, like, I think it's a status recovery spell in other game or Persona games. Which makes a little bit of sense considering this is where the what's it called is RN is.
Wait a second.
It was incredible, but one slip and it's all over. Okay, you're falling now to be a terrible joke. Let's keep the sightseeing to a minimum, okay? But I want to explore! Can't get past those boxes.
Amazing.
Moore's there if we need to go talk to him. And the inn's here. Let's just go to the inn.
Welcome. Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a huge chief. Are you perhaps?
Are you covering your third eye with a
brought
cloth?
Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
We have a Mastari
Follow
priestess here.
Francis's teachings.
You? A Mastari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Etria.
The priestess?
Still getting used to change to the name, huh?
The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but
We have the
Would raise
dragon
another
spear.
traitor to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've told.
I don't remember the
today.
name.
We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
but if you insist, we will leave.
You can't turn away the priestess, can you? Also, that bread looks really good on the left.
So like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mastari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And,
Makes sense.
well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Oh, look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler. Which means fewer bugs. Perfect.
I mean, we're on an icy mountain. That makes sense.
It seems they have an imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
It's a hot spring. I'll take it. And my...
Refreshing than-
If we can't
no, I didn't
target
mean to
him
skip
in
that.
and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him.
No, I didn't mean to skip that. Hold on.
Leaves us with
Uh,
one option.
I didn't mean to... I hit the wrong button. I meant to hit this button, and I accidentally hit the wrong button. Oh, don't punch welcome to the stream. Please. I don't know. Can I get them? I can get them
think not.
to say it. Okay, I can at least hear it
Reasons
still.
too numerous to count.
Why?
Anyway, strategy meeting. Let's get on with it.
Jeez, I was gonna go check the internet router. It seems like it fixed itself, so
we seek
okay.
to assassinate Louise. A difficult task, but you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances,
To reload, I
we'd
don't...
want to get him on the
The
move.
thing is, I think my
Maybe
last
walking
save was
through
the
a
start of the
crowd while he's got
stream,
less guards.
so that'd be a
Would
long
be the plan.
reload.
But unfortunately,
So
that
I-
would only
this is the
work
best
if
thing
you
I
were
can think
someone
to
with common
do.
sense, someone without combat ability, or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up, and things go sideways before we can get it done.
That sounds like
But
Louise.
once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
Okay, that's where we got to. Alright,
We join his personal guard ourselves?
I considered that, but it might be tricky. We can't guarantee he'd allow it, and besides...
The real lance is overflowing with magla. It would be a dangerous gamble to keep it on hand. That sort of power is easily noticed.
another option. We could
We attack
throw
from
it.
distance.
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
We could just
Of course.
fit the lance as an arrow.
So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance?
We'd only get one shot.
Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
Never mind.
Have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person.
Oh, sniper's nest.
We'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
You realize the entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Luis would be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
Okay, so it's a two-person team, and it's gonna be me, isn't it?
But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Oh, that means he might not be there in
Once
the
our
box
betrayal is made
thing.
plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference.
No, it'd be me. That does make it risky, though, because then the
If you
magic
like,
won't
I know it
protect
sounds
me.
silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel the same. If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
Let's go.
I'll do it.
Thanks. We owe you. On the day of, Juna will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh yeah,
We'll
Henry doesn't have a
Luis's guards
role.
outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will
Oh
secure
god,
the
please say
explosives
that
in advance.
Fido doesn't
Luis
jump in front of the
is
spear when we
a
throw it.
formidable foe. but we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far. We can do this.
Yeah, it makes sense though, because main character has to have what is Stroll gonna be doing?
Don't worry about it.
That's a lot of weighing on your mind right now, but let's just try to get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. It'll get even colder at night, so let's try not to get sick. That's what beds are for! Okay, there's more room that way, alright. The fact that Lance passed muster is testament to Nurse's skill. Sometimes man gets you truly amazing things. Even now, he's holed up in the runner, working away, turning something or other with usual vigor, I don't doubt. He has his quirks to be sure, but there can be no mistaking that he's great credit to our endeavors. It's the real Dracodios. It had an aura the Fate could never match, and tomorrow I'll have to use it. This is also risky though, because if we have the spear, it cancels out the king's magic on us. Facing the real Lance wheel. Don't worry, prepare to do what you must. Man must be stopped. There's no debate, eh? Golden climbs and inspires stronger drinks among his people. All I can wait till after our business is finished. Once you challenge Louise, think they can no better celebration than a good stiff drink. First time seeing snow, it was so cold I shivered. What a sensation! She was gonna meet up with us later tonight because she's got so many things to do behind the scenes. Will you go ahead and rest up? You've got a big role to play tomorrow yourself, after all. We get the big bed. Wait, is there only? No, there's multiple beds.
Good night.
Oh, we're getting the Magnus brothers again. Is that a shepherd's pie on that picture there?
That lance they handed over. You think it's real? Can't say for certain, but I didn't feel any magla flowing through it. Can't see it exactly, but how do I explain it?
A feeling?
I know what you mean, though.
The Mustari got them third eyes that can see magla, right? Hard to believe they'd worship that thing as a relic.
Then maybe... You think they made some kind of fake? Even in that short time on the island? Shite. How'd they?
How'd you know?
We have to tell Lord Louise.
No need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely. Not like they're any real threat to him anyway.
Most likely? That good enough for you, brother?
Come on, turn traitor to Louise.
Del. You remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Something like that anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken, cruel, unjust shite in the world.
I mean, not instantly, but it can eventually.
Well, yeah, obviously, but... What was it we actually wanted in the first place? Equality? Or justice? This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is something better than what Lord...
Yeah!
Baz, joke or not, you'll get yourself killed.
No, I won't. We'll protect them.
A few times, Del. That really impressed me, like... I don't know how to say it, but... It was like a feeling I haven't felt since we started working for the Count.
You know Lord Louise plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival. Neither of us can afford to get distracted right now.
Wait, if she could just summon the spear back, why did we need to make a fake? Does it physically have to fly to her?
So that is the side they serve.
Or has he had it tested?
Let us teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry.
I'm liking him too.
Or our fallen kings. It was splendid entertainment. While it
He
lasted.
knows.
However, the revelry ends here.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The Saints' Day festivities in Altabri will be kicking off very soon.
All right, here we go.
On the eve of the festival, we'll be holding a dedication ceremony. On the church's authority, we'll be offering the gathered divine relics to God. And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go around. Lots of new info coming in even as I speak. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail thought
Just
lost
a
in
nail?
history. From candidate Julian, can you believe it? Cloth garb said to have been worn by a saint. We've got artifacts of all kinds.
How do you know it's not just a normal nail?
Into the public eye. Archaeologists everywhere are positively vibrating.
Also, the clothing. You could have had someone make that.
News on everyone's lips is the announcement of Count Louise's unofficial participation. As a matter of fact, a candidate working under Louise has reportedly acquired a phenomenal divine relic from a mysterious and exotic island. Meanwhile,
Draco Diaz,
candidate
obviously.
Morgan II may have claimed what is said to be the most glorious relic in history.
That'll just be another lie, though.
Finally see a head-to-head competition between our top candidates. Only the coming days will tell.
So Luis has finally made his move. Won't take him that long to catch up, I bet.
Nah, you can't catch up from the grave if we manage to send him there. I don't think things are going to go our way, though.
A clash of giants. This will be no mine about, that's for certain.
Right. That's everyone. Let's go over the plan one last time. First, infiltration. Juna's got full rights to be in the venue, so she'll unlock the service door for us to sneak in.
When it's time, I'll call the guards outside.
Oh, hey, Juna.
That'll be your window to sneak.
Oh, Norris is here, too.
Gallica, you, and Yufa. You three will head to the rooftop, where you'll get down to the chandelier.
When I start my solo on stage, the lights will dim. That should be enough cover to hide whatever you're doing.
So we haven't told Juna the full plan. I guess there wasn't enough time.
As for us, it's just as I explained last night. Louise said destroying Yufa's home would have been a necessary sacrifice. Like mine. If power's all he thinks will change the world, then we'll use power to stop him.
Should we fail, though we may survive the ordeal, we will have no more leads to pursue. This will surely mark our final mission.
I mean, we could challenge him to a duel, I guess.
I've been trying to keep from dwelling, but I can't help but think of Creus. Sorry to bring that up now.
Even I have my fears. But let us remember him only by his truest wish.
We'll make sure this succeeds. For a world without tyrants.
Well, see you at the show.
So begins our last mission, then. Let's get whatever we need to prepare and head over to the Opera House.
So we have a bit of time to explore. Alright.
Right.
Oh, hi, Loveless.
Okay.
We'll be able to do it. I promise to locate the highest point in the city. Just be and Yufa in there. So make sure you both are geared up for anything.
You little...
Look at that turn up. Nerve showing that mug of... What did I do? Did we do something to you? Well, are we? Save game? This is... I'll score through shortly. I don't want too many. We'll let him be for now. Okay, so he's just drunk. Alright.
Alright then.
Shops are on sale, so I should do some shopping now.
Yeah, amazing.
Hello there.
Hey, mister.
I haven't checked you out.
How about...
Traveler. Vegetable steam bun experience.
Oh, yeah?
Customer. Sure, you know what, sure, I will make one. First time seeing bun flavors all about filling. Personal recommendations are... Mushrooms, bracken, or mug. Let's try bracken. Be knowledgeable in the bun, shall we? Do these give different effects depending on the filling? Take my time gingerly wrapping the filling so it doesn't tear.
Looking like a chef already.
There you go, one piping out the steamed vegetable bun for the road. Enjoy!
Exactly.
Didn't skip on the filling, did you? Looks great. Bet this will have a good effect, just as promised. Please do come again.
What now?
There's platter, secrets. HP. No, I have 2 of these. That's really good, too. Hopefully I don't need to use them. Yeah, cheers. Yeah, so it does do that last time I checked. Alright, Ah, whatever. I'm sure I'll figure it out later. Vanilla milk, sugar. Yeah, give me those. Actually, wasn't there an item shop? I should check that out too.
All right then. Let's go.
Yeah, and weapons and armor. I definitely want to check these out.
Right.
Beg pardon?
Hang on. All right then. The one from the
We'll go from left to right, I guess. Or, I don't know. Well, depends on which way you're looking, I guess. Opposite direction on the map. No, it's the right direction on the map.
Hey.
I think.
Greetings.
Sage's pill. It's a couple of those. That's really nice. Like having those on hand. Charm, don't need those. Days enemy. I have other methods to do that. Debuff effects on allies. Should be fine. Spike that. Nah. Mossy armor is the last thing I got. It's really +4. It's worse than whatever we got, though.
Let's go see.
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
Sword shop up next.
Got a lovely discount today.
Discount. Like a magic associate discount. Good for you. At the router, I guess, because I don't know what's going on. Or did it fix itself? Yeah, I think it fixed itself. Alright, good. I'm back. Don't need to go leave to reset the router. Wait, that I want to check something about one of the axes there in the barrels. Nope, it broke again. Then come back. So I thought I saw some gemstone on the axe, though. I didn't.
Very nice.
Right, so we have this. Wasn't decent gear. Strength 3 and magic up 3. Increased it. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
Give it to me. Rose magic +6. I'm good. Magic +4. Strength and magic +3. I can start a battle too. I'll take it. Let me look at gear first.
What now?
What do you have? Endurance, agility +2. Yeah, there's strength and magic. So yeah, that's better for you. And you have luck +5. Let's see, magic +4. It's only 3 defense. I'd rather have the magic. Why'd I rather swap this to wind? Endurance +5. All stats +3 evasion against dark. Yeah, sure, I'll take that then. Definitely want that. Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have that on. Hair breaches. Sure, that should be good. There's no way we're not getting a fight here. suspect I couldn't read the rest of it, but whatever. Alright. Item is ready. I forgot the item shop, if there is one.
Beg pardon?
All right then.
No, the item shop was first, right. I'm good. I had to reset the router and that made me forget about it.
Beg pardon?
The king's face is all the way up here.
Wonderful.
Oh, there's so many people here. Makes sense, though. Alright, there's gonna be a servicer somewhere. You know something about the guard service engine. Yeah, right. Plus, I'm not walking in the front door, I'm flying in the front door.
Well, hello. Indeed, 'tis not so bad.
How fine.
You're not serious.
You there?
Restricting an item can't get in there without a divine relic to dedicate. I guess getting the front entrance is out.
Check this out.
This here's the service engine. You're supposed to do something with the guards before the night of the performance. Wanna wait until then? Nothing else to do but wait. Me and SP, we won't be able to, or you feel, won't be able to contact the others. Where you want before we said that. Need any changes? Few more adjustments. And by that I mean I'm saving the game because I'm nervous.
Well now, what are we on about?
What do you guys want to the celebrity? They believe me, let me do myself. Security is very tight, you know. Think Button versus guard dogs backstage a bit too much. Being paranoid if you ask me. Just get ready for the night. Let's wait. Oh, going back now, apart from the save point. I'm really nervous about this.
Got it.
But why have no contact with the others until then? Guys have left their post. Juno's done her job admirably. She has unlocked service engines for us as well. Let us enter and remain unseen.
Alright.
Infiltration success. This bridge should lead backstage. From there, we climb the roof and then atop the chandelier. I'm en route to the auditorium on the other side. Have to lure those brothers out somehow. Sean and I will secure an exit route with all speed. We split up from here. Let us do our part and regroup. Good luck.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
I'm as prepared as I can be. I hope. We need to get up to that chandelier and be in position before Juna finishes singing. Generally, we first need to reach the roof. Hey, Juna laid it out for us. We get backstage and we should be able to get up from there.
Time to go.
Let's be on our way then. I'm worried because it says something about there being dogs there. And this place does count as a dungeon, it seems. Also, I'm saying, I guess it's no surprise all the people here. Can't pick up each everyone. If you find something, it'd be big over return to its owner. But what if I'm the new owner now that it's not theirs? Come on, let's. He's up to welcome him. We offer our most intimate prayers. Our built to stay. In fact, not sure Louise and pray with us. God even forgive this filthy elderly. You know, it's reasons like that why I don't trust your religion. You don't like people just for what they are. So I'm come back later. Busy preparing. Appears to be locked. One of these have got to be unlocked. I mean, yeah, he is going to be here. I wish I could ride my sword here.
Speaking of which...
The monster side wild even means the head of them project expedition was fake. All the splitting of the church in space, you're an interesting fellow. Oh, the knowledge of that, or news of that is spread? That's nice.
Why is this happening?
Rains from dropping out of the rays. Let's try to begin with the line that man remains. What they'll grow. How irritating. Personally, I'm fine if he doesn't drop out of the race. I think Loveless being in the race is probably good for the race as a whole. Though he should not be king. Damn it, man, where'd I drop it? Where's quite? Did you really go all the way to the Pagan Islands for a divine relic? They found something amazing on him, but he's just spinning up tall tales, isn't he? Or was there? Oh, we got one of these. I recognize the person, I think. It might just be a normal NPC, though. We're leaving backstage. We should be able to access the roof from in there. What's up with this guy standing in front of the door muttering something? Something happened, do you think? Did I drop it somewhere? Something wrong? Is there a thief? Got my keys somewhere, so now I can't open this door. All times, that's we're busy beyond the leaf. Guess we'll go get the spare. I'm sure we can break the door down. We got a locked door to deal with.
Actually,
Man works, I suppose, and he dropped his key. So finding it will get our plan back on track. Let's scour the area. Might also ask the patrons about the key. Such a crown, someone's bound to have seen it. Brought guard dogs along. So please here more magic for any sort of assassination, would it not?
That damned Louise.
oh, but which actually...
Starting to ship out something to eat. Nothing to give her right. Oh, is it going to be one of these quests where we give this to one person, this to another person? Oh, they're just items. Leather string. I should just assassinate an aristocrat. Let's hold on for the moment. Small golden tooth. Someone likes them on the floor. Check their items and keys. Silver necklace. It might be important. As long as there's someone around here. Hey, your tooth. We don't imagine belongs to anyone else. Here's your tooth.
Thank you very much indeed.
I just in time to rectify, didn't you? Say not again, it's so civilized without being some gap-toothed yokel. And stay this key. Picked up the order earlier. I couldn't risk letting the attendant with the with the gap in my teeth. Can you imagine? Make a reward for your return. Oh, don't worry about me. I'm fine. I can smell. My smell can shine. We found it. We're seeing more like hammers, but all well that ends well, I guess. Let's go try this key out. We can press onward now, but I want to see if I can talk to anyone else about items. Well, start soon. Troubled. Trusting a little my script in there. I need it back. Not this one. For him. On the church return as all. Appears to be locked. Sorry, but I can't find my person's necklace. I still can't find it. What's the possible I dropped it in the hallway? I have lots of really important to me. Let's check with that. We did find it, yeah. Head over to the silver necklace. How do we give it to them? Do we slide it under the door or something? Thank you very much. My beloved gave me this necklace. We're unable to see each other right now. In case, I want to give you a reward. How about this? Exclusive preview of the St. Days play script. That you definitely didn't steal from this guy. God, for me. I'm sorry, don't have much to give for things, but please take this.
Come on.
Nah, we still got a leather strap to give someone. Time for more. Don't care what he says. Feeling more Milo, it cannot be stopped.
Why is this happening?
Ridiculous.
That damned Louise.
Could do one more go around. I could talk to you. Yeah, but Special Julian, who's in the most fit to be king. You do obtain a divine relic, no trouble at all. Despite this remains unpopular, it's curious. Indicates just how unintelligent the masters truly are. Tragic need an enlightened ruler. Professor Julian says.
Why is this happening?
What is it?
Be swayed by an elder candidate, probably was rid of his vision of routine rule. Besides, you wouldn't say he's been rather alluring to such a severe man. You just think he looks attractive, alright.
That gives me an idea.
Showing people pagans are valuing things like that. Reliquids, guarding those warped teachings and conveying distinctives was the only path.
What am I to do?
Shoelace breaking now of all time. Hey, we found your shoelace! Guys, we should already gathered, but I can hardly tend to them with my shoelace like this. Perhaps she can make use of it.
Closure.
I suppose it could be a shoelace replacement. Thank you. I wish I had more proper word for you, but I don't. Still, this cake's famous here and tasty, I promise.
Oh, yeah? So
Since Jasmine, stop my. Now we gotta find someone to get this cake to.
Isn't that something?
Sure. As soon as Lee success, we can't cut him out. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're starving. This lunch, you just got there. It'd be fucking mission to eat anyway.
Hi, my.
It's confections. You'll give it to me. Well, not spun for your kindness. Before I eat, I must return the favor. I know I found something earlier that might be amusing. Unopened love letter. Lol, I didn't open it. Perhaps someone's scandalous with details within. Alright, now to walk around. You have an icon above you. Just put a letter like that. We just see. Let's show it to him. Unopened love letter. You found my letter from it shortly. I can't thank you enough. The marriage proposal. We're for a certain woman, but truth be told, perhaps it's best I forget about it.
What?
You're not gonna give her the letter? Why? Family is in newly of rank, and it supports Louise. She's a dancer at the opera and a follower of Sancticism. As long as Ford and Louise are at odds, our marriage will never be allowed anyway. I'd rather not. I'd rather went on too long, sorry. Truly, I'm grateful you returned it. Please, take this as my things. Harold, but dream that I can give this letter. Hope she waits for me until that time comes.
Okay.
I wish you luck with that as well. I couldn't read what she said. Increases attack. You're mostly going to be in the back row, so that's not really good for either of us. I'll give it to Stroll or something when I get the chance.
Yay,
Oh, we can finally proceed.
Ready?
Let's go backstage. We should be able to reach the roof. You ready? Let's go. Let's take a peek inside first, carefully, so we don't get caught.
Check this out.
Look at the curtain. We should be able to get backstage from there. Guess it makes sense there are guards. Not many of them, though. Should we just push through?
No.
Be a great risk. If we draw attention here, we'll not shake it easily. Yeah, point. Wish I had a surefire plan for this. Huh? Hey, the lights out.
What?
Why is it so dark all of a sudden? Well, what's wrong with the lights? First time we had the running. We can't have this ruining the same day as festivals.
So apparently,
That takes care of that. Stroll.
What?
There's a light. That's Logan do it. Won't be in the dark forever, so get moving while you can.
Great help.
Thank you. Once station was secured, Oldenburg and I will regroup with you. The rest is up to you, Will.
Let's go.
Please go, the lights are out. Follow me.
the future
Well,
is
Station passes, lights are out. Well, we've already fixed the issue, but we can't figure out how it happened. Simple accident or... I believe I charged with the security of the venue. Presume everything is in order. Rest assured, Your Eminence, I will have investigated immediately.
Understood?
Increase security. Call in the reserves, too. Can't be too careful. Not even the rats get through. Yes, sir, as you wish.
good grief.
It's getting a bit thick in here. Penguins seem to have a lot on their hands to keep in order. As well, that's my cue. Are you gonna help us? Please say you help us.
Now!
Long last, we come to the heart of the festival. The vacation ceremony for the Divine Relics will begin very soon.
Take a look!
Here's the only competitors fierce enough to have survived the first round and gotten their hands on a relic.
At last.
Looks like it's getting underway. Probably have some official preamble for a while, and they'll start the actual dedication. You could say you'll have to sing after that. We need to be on the chandelier by then. If we get in any fights, they'll target Yuffie first. Since you're protected by the world magic, make sure to keep an eye on her well.
Let's go.
Have to be smart about this. Plan won't work without you or Yuffie.
Let's hurry.
What now?
No way.
Dogs makes it sure to protect. Makes sense.
Don't think
But these guys are only level 20.
Push through! Come on!
How's that? Is the time?
You're not. You're level 47.
See the enemy.
for that.
There they are. From right here.
Forward!
I can't imagine it'll be too tough. It's meant to be a two-person fight.
Here I go.
So we got summon Lava Beast, Gorban King, and Dustbone Knight.
Perhaps for victory. I pray you're ready. It is your turn.
We have a lot of new ones.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Hold on, let's go.
Scour!
That's amazing.
Only one left.
Souls of
Finish
kings,
them off.
give
We're
me
clear.
strength. The enemy still stands. Magic Seeker.
Alright, yeah, this... I figured it wouldn't be that tough. They're forcing us into a two-person party after all.
I think that's all of them.
Uh-oh. Like, you get... Aren't you the Elder candidate? Right away. No, to force our way through. You got the lights. Talk to Louise. You won't Rex stay on my watch. Well, magic checks him, but he'll surrender if we kill his allies. Aim for them and Starry Girl. So we're doing this way. If you fall's mission fails, be careful.
I can do this.
Lower their attack. Take one of them out. Oh, I didn't take it out. You resist Pierce, though. Not holy.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
You disgrace Sanctus way.
Yes. And now you're done. Well, not dead, just unconscious. With thousands of slashes through your arms and body. I don't know. We killed people. They're got crystalline weapon.
We've done it.
Lot of dogs. Both ways go upward. So basically, it's a bunch of dogs or soldiers. I'd rather fight the dogs.
I see the enemy.
Forward! There are enemies around. Watch your step.
There they are.
We must do this.
Charging in.
We won't allow any counterattack.
To protect the Lupa? I don't have that class though. I did not mean to auto attack. I'm gonna reset this fight because I misclicked. I meant to scan them. You're gonna give yourself attack up.
It is over.
Ice doesn't work. We need
Fire. I don't have fire.
It is your turn.
That one looked like
I will
it
fight
hurt.
with comfort, royal soul. A tough one.
Oh, souls of kings, give me.
Hit them with some AoE wind.
I've done it.
Yeah, those physical attacks are not necessarily that good for her. Weak to ice. Uh-oh. I don't have the class at all.
We're clear.
Take my fullest power.
Though, wouldn't I need the class?
Come forth now.
And that's that. Victory's ours.
I'm not too worried about it. We should probably be fine. I'm surprised those guards over there didn't hear any of that.
What?
When should we climb? The one with the item on it is what I'm going for.
There they are.
How's that?
I'd say we're evenly matched.
All right.
We're so lucky.
Prevents frostbite. Pretty makes sense to have here, I guess.
Time for some close. Forward. We have the edge.
One. Here I go. It is your turn. Help me finish this.
Vitus power. Scour. Last one.
I am going, Preston.
Captain.
Fine. I need to check something. How much is this? So 18, 38.
No, not
I should be using that 18 one instead.
sorry, everyone.
Come forth, royal soul.
Because it's cheaper.
And that's that. Victory's
And
ours.
probably capable of one-shotting them.
I think that's all of them.
So we have an item here. There's a chest over there. There's another chest over there.
Hey, we found something.
I can have some guards for loot. I can see the day. Magic. Remember, no matter Massacres will still appreciate us bringing him alive.
To say,
Sorry, but we will not lose. And you're being killed first then. I mean, you're the only one we can kill.
I can do this. Not this. Let us combine our powers.
Do these guys have any weakness? Fire and ice. I don't have those.
Summoner, you can do this. The enemy still stands.
Witness the power of Sanctism. Take this.
Trivial.
Yeah, I'm realizing one's a mage though.
Sheesh, they're pretty tough. Better be
Come
careful.
forth, royal soul.
Makes sense.
Go to his side.
Sorry, everyone.
Insolent heathens. Take this.
Radiant, I can heal up with her if I need to.
I won't lose.
Magic Seeker. Win.
This can't
A
be.
tough one.
I will usher you to his side.
Just finish them off.
To him, I return.
And it'll all be worth it for whatever this item is.
What is it?
All right.
Magic plus 6.
What now?
It was not worth it. Oh well. It's still a piece of equipment, so it's nice to have on hand.
Amazing.
Ooh, a diamond. Oh, there's more stuff up here, though. I believe there was an item up this one. Yeah, that one leads up further. It looks like 2 enemies. I don't know if there's going to be something behind them. It's definitely going to be soldiers, though. Let me go up this way and see if I can get a better view of it. Yeah, that's gonna be another fight for people. How do those guys not see us? These are some terrible guards.
Right there.
Let's maintain this momentum.
Let's give this all we've got.
I ask for your aid. Do this.
Yeah, that does one-shot them good.
Okay, I don't think there's any more backup coming. Let's keep moving.
Not bad. I feel strong.
Level up too.
Some enemies are
I
still
see the
around.
enemy. Let's push through.
Let's do it.
I have one more big fight. Just gotta take care of the guards.
What?
Would you come? Defeat the guards below! Defeat the guards below? Don't have time. Let's do what will make you. Not one step further. Darcy Monk's will be respected. The other can't be shooting by royal magic. Aim for the Messiah, go first. Perfect. Let's go.
It's up to you now.
The enemy still stands.
Witness the power of Sanctism.
Miss!
Take this.
Dear God.
Come forth, royal soul.
What, mad that we're dodging everything?
They're weak to piercing attacks. Hit them all in one fell swoop.
Summoner.
Go to his side. I shall seize my chance.
Ah, defense fall? That's annoying. Dodge, yes!
I pray you're ready.
Go to his side.
Alright, finish him off.
I return.
Rank 19. With Magic Seeker. Alright. Let's head to the roof. Didn't get a chance to heal, which tells me there's not going to be a boss fight at least. There the brothers are. There's Louise.
Well, now this is unbelievable. Sanctifex Forden's relic appears to be a colossal chalice.
It's just a big cup? What?
I'm told it's believed to be an ancient artifact called a Holy Grail. Truly, a relic to put all others to shame.
It's just a bit, you probably had that made yourself.
The pagans looted this from the church's vaults in antiquity. God, in his omniscience, is said to have imbued it with his essence, giving it the power to make wishes come true.
And how did such a glorious relic
Why don't you demonstrate that power then?
We simply preached his holy works and spread the teachings. Mutual dialogue was what won the day. Through guided prayer, anyone can be saved, and we may see God's blessing in all things.
That clearly has an igniter on it.
Incredible! But if anyone could do it, it's Sanctifex Forden!
I think it's obvious whose win it is.
I suppose that marks His Eminence Forden as the sole winner. Even to an amateur's eye, no other relic could compete.
Well, you can just make your own relic.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Sanctifex Forden. Now, continuing on.
Wait, Forden was last to present? That's not right. We've not seen Louise yet, or the island team.
Is there an issue?
No. I think we're finally having a show end without incident. After all, these were originally Sanctus relics anyway.
Probably not. He just made that. That's a piggy bank.
Well, it looks like that's all the divine relics our candidates found across the land. The top-ranking faces will be announced during tomorrow's festivities. And now, it is my distinct honor to present a one-act opera for a Saints' Eve to remember. Please, join me in welcoming the diva.
Alright, here we go.
Juna, for a performance of the opera's opening piece.
Is this going to be in an animated cutscene?
Enjoy!
How's this going to go?
Rumor has it you found yourself quite a relic. Then why are you so reluctant to present it? No matter. The race's outcome is beyond your meddling now. Victory is mine.
I did a few just in time.
Let's hurry.
We can on the chandelier from that building. Hurry. Why does this feel like a battle arena? Hold on, I want to go this way first. Is there anything? Nah, just a blocked off path with an invisible wall. You want me to take the scenic route?
We're here. I think we can get down onto that massive chandelier hanging from the ceiling.
Our escape route is secure. We should be able to flee undetected.
How'd you guys get here?
Everything's going according to plan so far, but time's running out. From here on, it's all up to him.
All will be fine.
If we're preparing the escape route got you to us, what was the point of us going up here?
It's finally time to end this.
Okay, but I mean, this is just making me more nervous. We do got a cutscene. There's Juno with her physics-defying butterfly hair.
From my fingertip flies a butterfly, how it pines for the moon up high. Fire calls its
There's no time, no better time than now.
burning as free as it can be.
There's Louise. There he is.
Deep and dark in the valley mid.
Focus. You only get one shot at this.
Oh, the lance! It's glowing.
I
He's gonna look at us, isn't he? Because he knows. Why are you building tension? Just you do it! Please! Also, wasn't that a Persona reference with that word I thing? Kinda. Why are her eyes going blurry actually as well? We got him! Why do I feel like that was a fake?
Right?
Why? Alright, we need to bring it back to Lance now.
Hey, the lance! Hurry!
It's not gonna work, is it? Louise did something.
What's going on? Is there something blocking it?
What did Louise do?
Gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Juna. Moving right along.
It didn't work. Come back.
How is her hair floating like that? It's not going down. We lost the spear. Is it done? Lance should have hit him, but we can't get it back.
Taking that into account.
Some sort of interference Louise is doing, no doubt. It's struck true, but is he slain or not?
True.
Certainly a dark, and since the Lance hasn't returned, we can't make a clear judgment. Who's thinking on it now? We've done all that we can.
Hey.
Well, at least. Now, let's get out of here. The longer we stick around, the worse it'll be.
Hurry!
What now?
Just these four, alright. Climbs me!
Why do you dawdle? Did you get him?
We do not know why, but the lance.
Should we withdraw to retrieve it? Or make our escape?
Lost a lance.
Hello,
It's
Louise.
this one. At last your
Figured it wouldn't be
allegiance is
easy.
laid bare. And if this lance wounded me, then I take it the one you provided me was a mere imitation.
I should have restored my FP.
If you know what the lance is capable of, then surely you understand the situation. Your last hope is gone.
No.
It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far. I have no intention of surrendering, nor of wavering in my convictions.
But doesn't having the lance on him
That being said,
just nullify the king's
you
magic?
have impressed me. I will allow you some final words, if you have any.
Say it!
I see your performance has come to an end.
You changed quickly.
Yes, the curtain falls. I'm no longer your songbird to keep caged.
So, you too stood with them.
Come on. He's ready to listen, so say it. You know there's something he needs to hear.
Staring furiously, prompting my words. Lance has fallen into Louise's hands. We no longer have means to counter his attack. Well, even if we're even these odds, there's one thing I can say. I challenge you to a duel.
I challenge you to a duel.
There's still a way to fight him.
Ah, the very words I was waiting for. You really have done your research. In truth, I intended from the start to entertain such a challenge. I confess it's been a long time. Perhaps a real contest is what I've craved. This competition is little more than child's play. So be it. It has been a long time indeed since anyone drew my blood. I will end your life with my own hands.
Then it's to be a direct confrontation after all. As though it was fate all along.
A
Can't be
duel makes
easy.
the king's magic powerless, which means this trinket is no longer necessary.
Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
I am the hero. The savior of this country.
Because I can't say my name.
Would you? I hope that dream does not end in futility. My name is Louise.
Oh, cool magic sword.
The rightful king. He who will forge anew this unworthy country into a utopia. Attack in any number. Wield any weapons. But fight with your very lives. If you live by a creed, show me its strength.
It's gonna let me assemble a team? Yeah. I feel like I'm gonna want you in first because stuff. But I'm gonna probably swap you out for Stroll later. Let's go.
Go ahead.
He is still injured though.
An attempt on the life of Louis Squeerburn is a folly most cannot afford.
Even Louise can't fight at full strength after that direct lance wound.
We've come this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
I knew this would be a battle arena.
Luis, I will make an end of you here.
I should expect no less by a duel's code. So be it. Allow me to even the score.
This is our mission.
He's half health?
Justice done.
On
Here
me,
and
we
now.
go together. Face me.
You needn't hold back.
Alright. I wanted to see if he had anything I could steal. Oh, you're not in a situation to fight him easily. Okay,
You needn't hold back.
If we all work together.
Get after it, love.
Come forth now.
lowers attack. Gobblers. Weak magic ice damage to all enemies. All I got is ice. Figured you'd have something like that. We're coordinating, really?
I strike. Kill. I strike.
Juna,
To the rear guard.
careful.
I'm all prepared.
It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
No.
Entire party up.
The rest is up to you.
In the name of justice.
I'm also gonna swap out.
If you would,
Not
please.
that's the wrong thing.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. I retreat for now.
That's a mistake, but whatever.
Personal space! Come on! Follow me! I call upon a royal soul!
The freedom. We'll do this together.
Only one ally. Horse-drawn carriage. Soul cry.
Accept my challenge. I strike to kill.
Yes! He's hard targeting me, though.
No holding back.
Several ailments slowing you down.
Alright, let's...
Let's get on with it.
concentrate.
Let us fight as one!
See, lower or raise the allies. Lower defense.
Let's go.
Juna, come on, careful. Help me out. Looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
This is strength. Come, accept my challenge.
Tactic.
I strike to kill.
Everyone okay?
I need a Hulkenberg. I need you. Okay, you're not doing that. It's dropping my defense, which is fine.
Captain Magic Seeker. Someone get him healed up.
Got that covered.
You need to give me your aid. Mother, are you prepared? I call the lightning. This may be your only chance to kill me.
Same row. Hit him with the heavy rush. I can definitely win this. This isn't as hard as I thought it'd be, which is why I'm concerned he's gonna do something else. Crit! We got Thunderblade here because I think I still have Concentrate up. Item, whole restore HP is going to be needed here.
Still fight. You needn't hold back.
Sorry, my mistake.
This is strength. Come, accept my challenge. I strike. Kill.
Arrow Scroll.
This is a fine bet.
Magic Seeker. You better be short. Let's go. We can do this.
That helped. You've got a bunch of ailments.
I'm going to force you to attack Hulkenberg.
This'll be over soon and be away.
Get Stroll up.
I live to see another day.
Witness. I strike.
Yeah, don't wait.
I strike.
He targeted me with Royal Slash. What?
Come forth, Royal Soul. No, I'm all prepared. Not this. Magic Seeker. Still up. Summer. Interesting. Come. I'll worthy foe after all.
Forgot to lower his defense. Whatever, it's fine.
This is strength. I strike. I strike. I strike.
He didn't target me at least.
By this power.
Someone get him healed up.
We're not at
Don't I forgot to put the better one, whatever.
My thanks.
I'm obliged.
No holding back. I caught tougher than I thought.
Moving to the front. Join with me.
Let me help.
May it cling to life.
Bear witness. I strike.
Normal attack. Crit.
I strike.
And all new, welcome to the stream. You missed stuff.
Juna, are you okay? This is just what I need. Sure don't give up easy.
Let's take it. I won't hold back.
You keep up the healing.
I owe you.
Thank you.
Not done yet.
Magic Knight. Is that all?
Draw your attention.
This is strength. Come.
I'm worried because it feels too easy.
I strike.
He does a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh, great anxiety.
Accept my challenge. I strike.
Also, new, please don't curse.
Magic Seeker.
Interesting.
I call upon royal power within.
I cannot bear
You've
this.
had several ailments slowing you
I don't get what you do. Gold attack, that's fine. Just hit him. Crit.
Behold this power. Stubborn, hey?
We're almost done.
Bear witness. I strike. I strike.
Nice. That's both his actions gone.
Hulkenberg's magic anxiety. Keep the enemies off her.
Wind.
We can finish this here, though. We're done.
I underestimated you.
To ever greater heights.
Everyone levels and ranks up except for me because I'm rank 19. We get it. You're ranking up.
I admit,
I have never.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Tremble before me.
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
new ability.
I have retained my edge.
I've learned a new skill.
Everyone gets skills. Oh, we got one of these cinematic cutscenes, though. That's not the sword I was using.
Lord Louise, do not interfere. Oh.
You falter even now.
The lance is still there, though. Right behind Louise.
Not enough, I'm afraid.
Please say. But I was able to grab it, wasn't I? Yeah!
A fine blow. You've surprised me. But why? Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
Well, let's go, yeah.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
What do you mean?
We need to get off this. Stroll for the win. We killed Louise. But did he have some other thing preventing the curse from failing?
Did we do it?
Lord Louise?
At long last, 'tis done. We have brought him to justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Louise Guillaburn, is dead.
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Even
Not
so,
your fault.
The outcome is the same. We could not have triumphed without everyone here.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance.
Yes, it went down with him.
Recall it.
This looks dire. He's fallen in the middle of the stage.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with a lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Recall the lance.
Even should we save the prince, we'll regret it if Forden ends up with the lance. Yufa, can you call it up?
No, too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with no explanation, everyone will think us thieves.
Then what do you propose?
First, we need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering for the ceremony.
Alright, sure thing, noob. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all later.
Please wait. Do we reveal that we are the ones who slew Louise? Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them and your master both.
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going on. We'll just look like the bad guys.
It's okay. We set out to kill Louise, and the deed is done. Our only failure is in the spectacle we made of it. For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience to see our side.
We go get the
We won't win their
prince.
sympathy? What are you even planning to say?
I don't know, but we have to get on stage, now. If we don't explain ourselves fast, we'll never get a chance to.
Trying to get, yeah, I mean,
Wait a minute. Hey!
is Stroll just gonna jump down? Oh, and the hole in his chest is gone because they don't have a model for it.
Was that Louise? Someone go and see to him. Is he truly dead?
Allow me.
Lord Louise, no.
He's dead. He's gone. Your Eminence, this was found off stage. Judging by his wounds, this must have been the murder weapon.
The lance. Is this the divine relic he sent his subordinates after?
His eyes are sightless. His heart beats no more. The man is dead, without question.
You're absolutely certain?
I checked him thrice over. There can be no more doubt.
Louise, dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the king's magic.
Or it was a duel.
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance. We are tardy in arrival, but the lance you hold is our offering to the ceremony.
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say you were the ones who did the deed?
More complicated than that, but yeah.
I see no one else stepping forward. But how do you justify such an act?
We're gonna show him the prince.
Years ago, Louise ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his late highness. Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, we are a group who came together to try Louise for his crimes. Traitor and kingslayer both. And to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no joy in disguising our true intentions, not from your eminence, nor the people. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Louise has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
I had not realized you were such an actor.
Not acting, though.
Or do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now. We finally won.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure.
The brothers are going off.
That explains why the songstress was so often with Louise, as well as these brave misfits.
I understand. It all makes sense now. I had wondered why a member of the Prince's own guard would fall in with Louise. You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure that His late Majesty and His Highness must be pleased. And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now we shall greet tomorrow's festivities with fresh peace in our hearts.
Speaking of, can we get that lance back?
Your Eminence.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day His Highness was attacked, I heard you fought harder than any other. Your blade
I don't like how you're holding it.
of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the prince. But where you faltered then, you triumph today. In form and heart, you are a true knight. Is something the matter?
Oh, no. You honor me greatly, Your Eminence.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yes.
You see, it was a duel.
As you wish. We brought it as an offering anyway.
Indeed. You may step down now.
I don't like that he has it, though.
Think you can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three.
Fair enough. Though our popularity went way up. My arch nemesis Louise. This should break the prince's curse.
So you lot were working against us from the start. And you right along with them, Lady Juna.
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Louis?
I feel like if anyone we can tell them.
Justice and not simply petty revenge. Then we owe it to them to explain why we have taken their guiding force. They deserve that much. Captain, do you not agree?
It's time for the truth.
It's time for the truth.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping my mark. I know I'm but the latest to become your ally, but...
No, you speak the truth. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne. To break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead, isn't he?
He's dead,
Nope.
all right. You lot will need a better story than that if you don't want to get cut open where you stand.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden, cursed by magic.
And the only way left to undo that curse was to kill Louise.
Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service, trying to find out if we had any option beyond murder.
I cannot expect you to understand all this immediately. However,
We have the mirror.
You did this for the prince. His father, the king, was a coward. Puppet of Forden. It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside. And for his son. For his bloody, useless corpse of a son. What made you think his life was worth more than Count Louise?
Worth more? I thought you two hated when people tell you any life weighs more than another.
I myself have never met His Highness, nor do I know what sort of person he is. But I want to see the future these people believe in.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together. Through them, I saw the possibility of a world united.
I still don't think but did we save the prince or no? Look, can we check the mirror?
Burning down my island. I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Look, you two. Was Louise really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were Louise's right-hand men. I would advise against this.
Yeah, but I believe he's gonna be the last party
Hearts are
member.
as loyal as any of ours. They but served another master.
Lady Juna. I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sodden igniter experiments, and now protecting him's all I've got.
Del.
Backstory
Maybe it's to
time!
Step back. Get away from this bloody business. I guess this was all it took. Count Louise gave us a dream to fight for, but I suppose it was the kind that don't feel right after you wake. So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh? We'll see you around, Lady Juna.
Look, I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life.
Fair enough.
I just don't get it. Damn it. Oh, Del, wait. Don't you wander off like that? You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Never could say what
I hope he's saying means about the
I'm
restaurant.
sorry this was all I could do.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more. We must check His Highness's condition.
Yes, you're right. That should have lifted the curse.
Hopefully. Unless it's drawing from something else. Which it seems it is. Mission accomplished.
The cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
But the caster is dead. Forden and his guard were sure to check Louise's body.
Calm down, everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
His Highness still suffers under the curse. But Louise is dead. I cannot fathom it.
Maybe we killed a fake. Like his body double. Or something.
No, that was him.
There's no way that wasn't Louise. We couldn't fight him in person and still be mistaken.
And Louise would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all, it put the lance in Forden's hands.
Knowing all that, might the curse have been cast by someone else entirely?
But that would mean we killed an innocent person, wouldn't it?
Not
Bastard
innocent.
was no innocent. He destroyed my home. He murdered the king. And
true enough, old boy. But that's not why we were out to kill the chap, eh?
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing. Was it really true?
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his possession. Surely that marks his guilt?
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Louise was researching the curse for another reason. If he was framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
When she saw the formula, well, it did say it was only an outline, like likely jotted from memory. That could mean this wasn't the formula to begin with, just Louise's scratch work. Proof that he was looking for a way to prove his innocence.
But if it wasn't Louise, who else could have?
That night, His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
So if there was a slash in Louise's back, it'd confirm it.
I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
Fie! No, I can recall nothing else. No other clues. Yet... no. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone. I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit. The shame of my failure kept me silent on the rest.
There was more?
But just earlier, Forden said...
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
Did Forden cast the curse?
Could Forden be the one behind all of this?
I have no evidence to say otherwise.
You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire Dashed Sanctus Church?
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we want in Forden's hands, especially now.
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
Well, you managed to find her
sister,
at
I should
least.
explain. All that fuss today was... well...
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
It's probably fine.
No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress, remember?
Ah, yes. Suppose you're right.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the king's protective magic, but I never thought you would be the one to strike Louise down.
Well, she helped with it, but she didn't do it herself.
I take it that's why you went to Verger Island.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan, but at least we kept a tyrant off the throne.
And that's why I was wondering...
I want to go see the Rock again.
About Sanctifex Forden. What kind of man he really is.
Because, well, now that Louise is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is. We hear all kinds of nasty rumors swirling about. I'm just wondering if there's any truth to them.
Tuna, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on Sanctifex Forden? On Saint's Day of all days?
Just ask him. Just ask her if he has a scar on his back.
People talk, and God knows they always have. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince. Whether some official ordered the assassination. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away. I don't suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that. Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it, so... It's just not an easy thing to ask about. I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned. She'll be out for vengeance. And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen. You don't deserve that. I need to know the truth.
You're trying to protect her, what makes sense.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctist Church?
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Are you okay?
What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events. I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
How old was the assassin?
Fine. Really?
Again, because they were younger, I think, because they were smaller than the other ones that cast the spell.
Saint, I must be strong enough to play the part. Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday. I'll see you again soon.
You think, same age as her. Seems Una wasn't able to get much from Rella. Rella is one of the best spellcasters in the entire church. She was like that from a young age as well. There's no way she cast the spell, did she? Talk to the middle ships of prayer, the truth of Forden tomorrow. She got lots on your mind, but I can tell you you're tired. Let's just rest up and get ready for tomorrow.
Alright then.
Oh, it's just one. I can't go use the restroom right now because it's Idol's Day. Forden truly killed His Highness. If the attack was by his hand, we must have our answers from him, no matter the means. The people behind the curse might be brought to justice, and fast. His Highness's life is at stake. By taking down our greatest foe, it seems we can't celebrate just yet. I was naive to think taking down Louise would solve our problems.
That's Louise.
He's by no means an innocent man, but we still killed someone we shouldn't have. Not so much that I feel guilty, but I have a sense of foreboding. I hope it's only my imagination. I long believe the church was not as pristine as it presented itself. But this! So it was the men behind the attack. Let's reclaim the spear and swiftly. I heard Louise, but the prince's curse is unbroken. We went through so much to get here. Can't help but feel conflicted. It means worse, Rella seems to be hiding something. She's never been a very good liar.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
She's also the one they hired to try to lift the curse.
Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
He has the lance. He's keeping his hands on that thing.
Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day
If you say that that's a relic of your god, then I don't know what to say, because it's definitely not.
Louise is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands.
I don't think it's
I will
safe.
not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient.
There's still a third-rate thing here for the tournament.
To abide by that when he had Louise to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
Yeah, the other...
We only seek to submit to
the other
will of
people.
The people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Or what?
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace!
Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lands now!
Now? Are you out of your mind?
Honestly, it sounds
We'll
insane.
never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
I think it's too dangerous.
Isn't it too dangerous?
If we do it on stage, especially.
If we miss this chance, we may never get another.
Guess we don't have a choice.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His Magler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassin.
We want to return it.
Assassins. Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Louise for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath.
We have the mirror.
Words matter now.
Or the scar, the cut on your back.
Is gone. Louise is dead. Only I remain, and only I am fit for the throne.
You vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
We have the Prince's mirror.
Punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance.
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Louise and handing me the crown.
Can we call the lance back or something?
What's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off. It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that?
That's the one who actually did it.
You identify yourself.
Is it? Man, what's gonna happen? That hair looks similar to Louise's.
Who are you?
We're at a festival.
It is. Alright, hopefully that fixes it. I hope. It says I'm back. Hold up, it's going down again. It's fluctuating a lot. The speed. I'm just gonna continue because I hope it's fixed.
This is the true lance.
But Forden swapped them out. But how did he? When did he have a chance to do that?
You snake, Louise.
Did he just kill Sanctifex Forden?
No. Impossible.
Now everyone panics again.
Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
Lord Louise is alive.
What's going on? Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears.
Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the
But do the
matter?
people believe it?
You seem lost for words.
Well, you're supposed to be dead. You came back to life. We killed you. I got better.
You came back to life? You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the prospect.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Was the attendant working for him?
Fellow?
Zorba's alive? Oh, and he just killed several people.
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand, and the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a
They have someone who can revive people on their side.
But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Louise is destined for far greater than this, so I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
Also, why is your eye stuck
As
open?
soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why'd you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
Also, do you have a stab on your chest? Put a shirt on.
No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws blood.
You should check the mirror.
For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived.
And he figured that out too.
Speak or die.
Please, spare us.
You're gonna attack a random family, even though two of them look exactly the same.
Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Well, can we block it or something?
Out of the way!
No, come on, don't block. Defensive magic.
Why?
Go! Run!
I don't know how long they can hold it for.
Thank you. You've
protect them. Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
They can't hold it. No. Why did... I don't think there's any we're coming back from that. I wish I could pronounce his name properly. I keep having trouble remembering Fidelio for some reason, but... And
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all that we get
We
left
gotta...
behind...
what's her... One of Healer's still, so maybe she could save him.
I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
I don't think there's time, though.
Tell. I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
He's gone, isn't... There's gotta be some way to save him if we were to hurry. I don't think there's time.
Pitiful. See what brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louise. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong.
I think now we're getting our final party member, though.
Fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
I mean, it took you long enough to figure that out, but still...
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Louise. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
Are you gonna grab us?
Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Zell? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shit!
Come, make haste.
Oh, I'll come back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they
weren't
told
able
us
to
something
save
like
him.
that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a group, Worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Tell you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
And what's Zorba doing
By
then?
the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be.
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about it with what
Fortunately,
happened.
It still hasn't lifted.
Alright.
Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind.
Mastermind, but that doesn't mean the
Louise was
caster.
innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
I think I know who it is, and I don't like it, though.
Now Louise knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous.
They could just follow us, yeah.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Is his imagination or actually him? Or did Zorba do something?
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Louise. Bloody hell, Del. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you.
I mean...
Del, I only made it this far because I thought...
I'm just gonna watch it because I don't know what to say here exactly.
You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak.
Also, there's an echo in his voice, I feel like.
Not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you. Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio.
Is he getting his power now?
You fight. But why?
He is.
Lodestar, ye grief-racked brother. Oh, thou anguished traveler.
I think he's the first one where it's not immediately going to be a fight.
Bonds have finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance. I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting.
Also, he kind of sounded like Ryan there for a second, I feel like.
Reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities.
He gets to be there.
Awaken.
He's not having a heart-to-heart, or is he? No, the glowing happens first, right?
See you around, Del.
Oh, that is probably one of the best awakenings, actually. Then I like this one. No grand speech, just sending off his brother.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
See, I feel like that was. I feel like the best way of showing that was the fist bump. Then
There's a magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
I knew it'd be the final part. Oh, that's sweet because they saved him. They're gonna come. That's nice.
From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Thanks.
Dualibus Stalio. I'm not reading that word, but Bruiser carrying his brother's honor has become your ally.
My God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Louise made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Louise does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
Just someone to fill the role.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience?
Are they really putting her in his role?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be.
I didn't know he was gonna die. I mean, they kind of had some foreshadowing with the fact he didn't have some clear way of fighting, and with everything that made me feel like Belsario's gonna become a party member.
I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Of course they're going to try to cheat.
I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Louise become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists.
Means we're not going to be able to see Rella again, are we?
But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But Say Saint Rella wins against Louise, becomes proper queen and all, gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
She was forced to do it.
Politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Louise and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the prince has a chance, even if you were to enter.
With no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity has eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
I keep trying to break the curse, but we just need to get people to support the prince's claim to the throne. To move forward, we need to buy time.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
So we're gonna win instead?
That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
Oh, that's a plan. I don't like this plan.
As long as they don't find out.
You can't just casually drop an "I'm in" on this.
Ardell was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
I mean, they look somewhat similar.
Just think about this. He's elder, the royal family's Clamar, and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of Elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least...
Oh, so it
is
saves us from
any
getting fake
aristocrat
horns.
is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I mean, Louise will fall through it. I am the prince.
I am the prince. Was that believable?
Even this doesn't get to you? Sometimes I worry about you.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince.
Oh yeah, the runner being the princess will help it as well.
Here on, its nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Just don't do anything that'll blow up the runner.
Can we talk?
I have no clue what might happen in a situation like this. So once we're done with the preparations to say, let's focus on tomorrow. Remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep our shopping to the Blue Sky Bridge area and return to the runner at night. I can do some shopping in here, though, right?
This is...
Yeah.
Well then...
And wash up after all that's happened. I was near a gutsy one, but to think I didn't get to claim myself as a prince. Bravo, old chap. No, this gentleman was originally commissioned for His Highness' exclusive use. I'll do what I can to make it one worthy of him. His Highness the Prince seems to claim his identity, and yet... my finger on why, but I approve the suggestion, though not without reservation. As the Prince's Royal Guard, you shall have my protection. I'm gonna talk to you. So, awakened to his power, I felt the flow of another person's magla, I'm sure of it. Magla was gentle and warm, enveloped Australia, and then seemed to merge with them. That's right, I wanted to check that! Berserk, I kind of figured it'd be Berserker.
Hey, nice.
Strength 5. He probably is going to be a luck. Archetype D or strength thing. Yeah, he has charge. Figured. Medium strike. Not slashing, considering you build an axe. It's already dealing medium. Decreases attack defense for enemy. All enemies for 3 turns. Really? Heavy physical damage to all enemies 1 to 3. These are really good skills. Green physical slash damage 1. Enemy ignores resistance. We're Brawl Berserker. Oh, another Berserker would work for this. Green physical flat pierce damage to 1 enemy since because their attack 3 turns. That's pretty good. Gunner, Faker, Summoner, which I have. Physical strike damage 1 enemy inflicts a 1-time weakness to strike. That's really good too. Knight, Healer, or Commander. Strike. Heavy physical strike damage 1 enemy. Wait, what? Isn't this? Heavy physical strike damage. Heavy physical strike damage. This is just frenzy. But I'm also, I don't know what to take out. Because Jaime gets the buff. I mean, Juna is close to getting the buff, right? To where she doesn't lose the XP. Yeah, that's level 7? Both of those are level 7. Okay. That's slightly annoying. He's Basalio's awake now. That's a relief. I would be walking shy about watching him. Think he's gonna pull through. With some sort of powers, not Basalio too. Surprising at the same time, it's not. We all seem to be guided by your star. Where are you gonna sleep? This ain't as powerful as you lot, but whatever I've got, I know for sure it was Del who gave it to me. Nothing easy about it, but I know I'm going to be throwing around this power as your ally. Can't afford to mope.
All right then. All right then.
Well, they're saying if I want to shop, I can. All right. I wonder how we're gonna tell them that we can teleport.
I'm tired.
Long red. Yep. Time to go to bed. Doesn't look real. Honestly, I'd probably love a bed like that, actually, where it's just a small hole in the wall. It doesn't take up space. It might be a bit uncomfortable, but I think it'd still be pretty kind of cool to try for a night or two.
Yeah.
Hey, your casual clothes. Looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Yeah, man, then seems to have fallen with you a lot. Now, there's something I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me this. You don't have to save the world prince, or are you doing it to save the country? Both, honestly. It's like the same thing either way.
No.
It ain't that simple.
Hey, mate.
You want to save the country, or you're playing a longer game. Could actually win this race. So if we can't save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if we win the tournament, we'll take the lie to your grave.
So...
I'm just saying, you declare yourself the prince tomorrow, and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for? Let's go then. I'm ready for it. Listen to you, got guts, that's for sure.
Then...
I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, right? Or to avenge Dell.
Whatever.
Plan on hammering that idiot Louise into the ground. I'm doing it for the dream. For a world where your birth doesn't decide your life. Yeah, that ain't gonna take long. That's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it.
Leave it to me.
Just leave it to me, yeah? I got your back. As long as you're giving this everything you got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain? So I'm selling off, who say you prefer sleeping in the storage and then return to my boat. Oh, that makes sense. Kind of hoping we could get his rank 1 there, but it's probably going to be related to a quest.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Louise or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill...
Here we go, then.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Forden's dead. And Griix doesn't like that. He's not taking his place.
In the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not
No,
if I am
noob.
worthy,
Welcome back.
but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
She would make a good queen, but she is not fit for it.
Allowed to just jump in mid-race like that? Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Louise did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a factor. Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object. Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse.
There goes his ranking, I feel like.
And His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
And he's understandably mad.
Truly, I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here. Do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma.
No one's going for it, really.
To choose, I'd rather follow St. Rella.
Makes sense, I guess, then.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Louise?
Is that
It's Louise.
Gauntlet Runner?
What's he going to do?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's...
I think I can see us on the King's Eye.
and now you
Actually, that's neat.
of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
Well, the King's Magic allow that.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of...
He's gonna attack the King's Rock, isn't he?
Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
I'm worried about the king is listening.
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Louise to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realise.
Same way he got you then.
Man claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Louise Guyaburn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late Majesty, please speak!
He's gonna at least listen to the people.
Even should Louise claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
There comes the King's Rock.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
Oh, we're in third.
Like when he first rose. I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee.
There goes the King's magic. So were the changes always there, just invisible?
Face this as a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Well, magic's protection has faded away.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow. The fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer?
I mean, he's not denying you it, he just says it won't work.
True. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example, and abandon the folly of your ideals.
We killed you before. Now we're gonna make our announcement, aren't we?
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Louise, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you.
Here we go.
Look upon our candidate and know his true claim.
I don't like doing this, but
Of his late Majesty
I don't think we got a choice.
Last heir to the throne of Ukrainia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed, there is no denying it.
Rella?
Sister?
Right, yeah, Rella knew the
Myself when I
prince.
personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
It's not gonna fool Louise, of course.
You! The Prince! A bold gambit. To reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
With Louise in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't in a direct challenge. I assuredly abandoned Draculith. Night weapon, what? Oh, we were... Yeah, now we're in the top 3. Where's the creature back? Now that I announced I am the prince, and I can't let the people down.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine.
He is really
It won't
mad.
be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Louise?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
I'm concerned for Rella now,
You
though.
think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here.
I mean, Rella is one of the best magic casters, I guess.
My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Oh, no.
Do not cause further distress to the devout.
Oh, wait, no, that's Rella.
I ask once more.
But those are the same
down.
thorns.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear.
I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress.
Did she do it then?
Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eye.
What is that?
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella. Saint Rella.
Is she cursing them to change their thoughts?
I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words.
But that should be considered cheating.
Magic there.
Sister, what have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex.
That's not a good thing to do.
As only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Louise claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
You're literally taking
but this
away,
has bled them
like,
of it for too
if
long.
you don't fear things, then that could go bad.
Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse.
She did cast it.
I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I yet live.
Wait. Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
Walkenberg, calm down.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No. Why? Sister, you can't have...
I called it, though.
You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Louise was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can
The
do
formula is there,
now
just cut in half.
is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctis Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Louise, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctis Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Does Rella want us to kill her, then?
Isn't that a...
Teleportation.
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
I don't think you really have power, but there's our runner. Let's go. Oh no, that's our runner, not the other one. I just saw a runner and assumed it was ours.
Norris, swiftly!
Lost did I know?
Just teleport! Like, that thing's running alright.
With this cliff here.
Teleportation! That takes time we don't have!
Fair enough.
Got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So,
Flight!
then, that's what we'll do. We fly!
Wait,
Is it complete, Norris?
Finished preparations long ago. Our aim was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here.
Let's go then.
I trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. This speaks true.
Just take us up already!
I'm with Gallica.
Except me. Norris, is this not your dream? Then bring it to life. Here and now.
You got this, Norris. Go!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
That's what that bridge was there for. Activate the wings!
Not yet. Trust your technology near us.
Why are you waiting for the last second? It has a custom wheel! This looks like a dragon, kind of. It's Gallica.
Possible. It can fly.
We have achieved flight!
We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that?
I love Norris's reaction. Oh, I hate it when that happens. It reminds me of an airplane once. Like, I was fine the entire way there, but like when we were heading back, I believe this was when I was on a trip to Washington D.C. actually, but on the way back, my ears were popped like the entire time, and it just hurt a ton. It was really annoying. I was able to get like a small amount of relief by chewing on a piece of candy, or not a piece of candy, like by some candies, I think. Couldn't remember what it was. Probably some kind of gum.
After that drop, I thought we'd die, even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny
Joel's gonna oh yeah, no. Joel, I wish you luck.
Child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people
Joel's in trouble.
Huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying anyway?
Aren't you
Yeah.
flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
The pieces are still jumping.
Pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
So we're gonna kill Rella then? I don't
She was
want to
going.
do that though.
Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried.
My guess is the Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
Makes sense.
Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
I wonder if more went there.
I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No! It can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her.
But then why did she cast the curse on the prince?
She wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy. She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
We can at least talk to her where we're going.
Got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
I have no idea.
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that... something's felt wrong somehow. Ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla.
Could you maybe see this spell and see how to clear it?
It's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
No, if there's something you can give us a hint on how to, like, fix the spell, because she's gotta have, you know, most of the spell. So if we combine that with your abilities, since, like, there's gotta be a cure. Runes on the map. I'll be waiting for us when we land. Never want to come to this, but ready for a fight.
Check the map.
Oh, wow! We can just fly anywhere now, huh?
Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry. Let's see.
But things have escalated a lot. We've come a long way through this entire journey. Now we're going to the magic. It's snowing there. Also, I like the flying theme as well. It's pretty cool.
Oh. Got it.
Let's get welcome. I kind of would. I wonder if there's gonna be dialogue there that says like, "I'm the prince now. I have to stay clean," or something like that.
Got it.
Potential recipes: honey cake and honey cake. Nullifies and then magic. That's kind of neat. I'll cook later though.
All right.
For now, however, can I go on the deck?
All right.
Ah, you can't go on the deck. I wanted that to be out there when I ended the stream, but yeah, I'm gonna be ending stream here then, I guess. Next time, we're taking this thing to the Magic Academy, I guess, and confronting Rella. I really don't want to fight it. There's got to be a way to break the curse. Well, break the curse with the ability to see Magala, I guess. But we have no idea for now. So I'm gonna end stream here, and I hope everyone watching enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Bye.